Metal Zone on location, and this is kind of a different environment for this interview. We're actually sitting here in Port Angeles in a laundromat next to the Cuckoo's Nest, and I'm here with the band Jack HAVOC. Guys, how you doing tonight?
Woo! Yeah.
Very good. Let's do this.
All right. So why don't we just, we're actually sitting around the table here, so why don't we just go around the table, everybody introduce yourselves and what you do in the band.
Yeah, I'm Jared, I'm the lead guitarist, and I just write a lot of the songs.
I don't believe it.
They're calling BS already, so.
No.
All right.
I'm Keegan Scales, I'm the lead singer, blah blah blah. We've been doing this for over 10 years now, and we're still pretty much the same guys from high school, so we're in this for life. So,
all right.
Jamal.
I'm Jared. I play rhythm guitar, and I've known most of these guys since middle school. A couple of the guys, the drummer and the bass player, date my sisters. The drummer's getting married to my sister, actually. So gonna be family more so than we already are. It's cool, nobody's.
All right.
What up? I'm Jeremy Jalise with a G. I play bass. I'm from, Hawaii. What else is there really about? Not much. I make paper
He's not an
airplanes.
original, but we keep him around.
I keep me around. I've been with the band, what, like 5 years now? Something like that,
Yeah,
right?
I don't count.
It started like February. Yeah, dude, it started in the middle of that Battle of the Band trip. But yeah, from Hawaii, I've been in a couple of the bands. I'm old. Fuck everybody. Next.
He's like 50.
All right.
What's up, dude? I'm John Promer. I'm the drummer, manager, fucking merch. I own a comic book company, which is also our record label.
Oh, me too.
Comics.
Me too.
Yeah, and Jeremy helps me. He's a co-owner of Spit Rick. We also have a terror comic, but we do comic books. We will have a Jack HAVOC comic book coming out, and we're willing to play any shows, and we're superheroes. So we like to play charity shows. We want to help out as best we can, and anybody that hits us up, we're always down to rock if it's for a good cause.
That was like
Yum, yum, yum.
All right, so Keegan, I think you mentioned 10 years that you guys have been doing this, so what's the history of the band?
Well, we all, for the most part, met in high school outside Las Vegas, Nevada, in a town called Pahrump. Me and Tall Jared, the guitarist here, were in a band called Dirt. Other members were in a band called Dead Fucks. We shared a guitarist. He passed away. We moved to Washington and squeezed the two bands together. So that's how we've been around for so long and able to, not kill each other.
Joseph Merritt, rest in peace.
Yeah, straight up.
Okay, so Jeremy is the new guy.
I guess I'll always be the new guy because they're the last one to join.
Okay, so
There can be no one else.
you've had a pretty solid lineup then for a long time, so that's got to help doing what you
We
do.
pretty much outlasted every band out here, They always end up starting a new band, but it's just been Jack HAVOC for
At least
ever since we moved out here,
And in the time that we've been a band, we try to keep it real fresh. We try to keep it original. We get tired of our own songs, so we're constantly writing, but at the same time, we don't want to just write a bunch of crap. So we try to make sure every song is as original as possible. We have a lot of influence from Slipknot, System of a Down, Nirvana, Marilyn Manson, 9 Inch Nails, you name it. We all come Eminem, extremely. We all come from different backgrounds, and I think that's what makes it work. We wouldn't all say that certain bands are all of our favorite bands, but as a collective,
It goes on for fucking ever.
yeah, these guys have a lot of punk influence. Me and this guy are all about the new metal, the Korn, and the Slipknot and stuff. So we have different ways of making everything work. I want to take this time actually to. I've been thinking a lot about music writing lately, and I'm basically calling out everybody who can possibly hear this transmission right now. I think that every song that a musician writes in this day and age should be important, should mean something. We have multiple wars going on. I mean, the hippie movement's just simply not here anymore. We have way more people dying and more wars going on than there were in Vietnam. And so I'm trying to be like, where's the music at? Where's the music that helps express that we're not cool with these multiple wars? Where's it at? It seems like music is fluff. So I'm calling out every songwriter and songmaker to make sure that your music actually means something. And I'm not saying that our music is important and a masterpiece, but I try to make sure that the things that are important in my life that are relevant, I put right into my song lyrics. I didn't used to always do that, but I do now. So I'm calling out everybody right now. You should be concerned about these wars that are going on. Whether you're for them or against them, you need to start incorporating them more into your lyrics. I had to say that.
Be your own
What?
Be your own superhero.
Do something.
There's a lot of stuff going on right now, and I don't think people are as involved in their community as they should be. It doesn't, and I'm not saying that everybody should agree with my point of view. What I'm saying is that people need to have their own opinions about every topic, or there's going to be people in suits that are making your decisions for you. And I had to take this time just to get that across, that music is crap these days, people, and we need to bring it back. So I'm trying to bring it back, hippie style.
All right.
I'm sorry, I had to say that.
That's okay. That's what this is for. It's an open forum for whatever you want to get out there. So
Whether all you need is, that's right. That's good. Thank you. No, I'm against things myself like fluoride and the Patriot Act and multiple wars. I'm not trying to say I'm against President Obama, but I'm against Obama authorizing 157 cruise missiles on Libya without even consulting our Congress about it. I'm not saying everybody in the band is concerned about those certain things, but what I'm trying to tell anybody listening out there is that if there's something that is important to you or something you think in your community is wrong, you can get involved and you can change it. And so that's one message I try to convey every time we play a show, is that this is our life and we have the ability to change it. And I hope you have 1 billion listeners to this radio show out there, because I hope people are actually listening to this, because I'm very, very upset with the way everything's going. It just doesn't seem like anybody's caring right now. There's hope. People are waking up every day. But everybody, if you can hear me, please get involved in anything that you care about. Please, please. I can't stress that enough.
And you're going to be on YouTube.
Since we're calling people out, I want to call out Burn the
I was just going to leave you right there.
Fucking, it's not much of an ambush when you fucking warn us.
Yeah,
So they had their interview about a month ago, and they got the first shot, but you guys get the final
What
shot.
they don't realize is that we're going to get down. Not only are we going to get them too drunk to play, we're going to frame them with dead hookers, and then we're going to take their mothers out for a nice French cuisine, and we're not going to call them. Because that's how we roll. They learned everything from us.
No, I've got to admit that we play with Burn the Harbor. We've been playing with them for a couple years now. Those guys are legit. Those guys are cool. They want to make sure that the audience is having a good time. We want to make sure the audience is having a good time. So if you come to any of our shows, we're going to at least make sure you get your $3 or your $6 or whatever you pay to get into the show. We're going to make sure you get your money's worth. We're the Quentin Tarantino of the fucking Peninsula music scene. And Burn the Harbor knows that and respects that. So.
Cool.
Yeah, we got nothing but love and respect for Burn the Harbor.
It's a friendly competition. We started it off this time.
The North wins historically. You can't. History just repeats itself, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Plus, we got a real working robot.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a little toxic.
Alright, so now you guys also are involved, at least a couple of you, with a comic book company?
I
Tell us a little bit about that.
I started a comic book company called Your Mom Comics to kind of fall back on, and then because when we first started out, we weren't really like superheroes. We were more like, to be honest, we were drugged out, duct tape, freaking, you know what I'm saying? Like we were trying to be like Motley Crue. We didn't really quite know where our style was going. Then we started making comic books, and we realized, you know, in real life comic books, superheroes are actually, I don't know if you know this, but there are actually real life superheroes out there in Seattle now. Yep. And we are actually a part of the real life superhero movement. If you look up reallifesuperhero.org,
Phoenix Jones?
me and Keegan, Jack HAVOC, and the Deadbeat, we're on there registered. We have our phone number out there, so if people actually really need help to be saved or anything, we'll be there.
We'll do the best we can.
If they're too afraid to call the cops, we will. You know, we'll help with domestic abuse, we'll help with charity shows. We are real life.
If you've got a family member that is sick, has cancer, any kind of fundraiser you think, you know, you need some extra money or whatever, if you think that our music can help bring your charity some extra funds, let us know. You can reach us on Facebook. You can just Google the name Jack HAVOC. We will play, if it's within reason, we will play your fundraiser and help you raise money for whatever your cause, if we deem it, you know, worthy, which I'm sure it is. Just hit us up and let us know what you need.
And the comic books, you know, actually fit in. Like, not only are we going to be doing a Jack Havoc comic book where we actually tell our story, it'll be a little exaggerated. But the comic books actually help out with the band. Because of the comic books, we go to Comic Cons. So we went to Crypticon and we met Chaz there. He says, you want to come up to, where do we go again? Minnesota, and open up for Mushroom Head for the Crypticon. So we built a whole tour around here to go open up for Mushroom Head. Since then, we've also opened up for Green Jello and Shat with the dude from Dillinger Escape Plan in it. We've and because of that, the comic books actually paid our way through tour.
Not only do the comic books help us make more comic books, but the comic books help us promote our band, and it also helps with our CD sales, our T-shirt sales. All that money goes right back into the comic book company and the band fund. And again, we use that money to help play these shows. Not every show we play is a charity show, but we try to do at least like within every 5 to 10 shows, we normally do some sort of charity. I mean, without even trying, we were able to raise $400 for the Haiti Relief Fund. We've raised, helped raise thousands of dollars for the Protect Children Against Child Abuse Act. It's not an act, it didn't go through Congress or everything. But no, we've played for various charities and we've helped do some good. So if you need anything or think of anybody needs anything, don't hesitate to contact us.
And to contact us, you can either go to www.facebook.com/JackHavocSuperheroes, or you can go to www.yourmomcomics.com, or you can just type in our name on Google.
And we're not going anywhere. We're not leaving. We're not going to be slowly disappearing and be like, oh, screw their little comic book. No, it's for real. We're pretty for real. You can't cuss that. I don't know if
Yes, you can cuss.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
We need to fucking buy this shit so we can help people with their shit.
Dirty little whores with tiny little twat.
No, you're good. You're good. No, we're internet-only broadcast, so there's no FCC regulations.
Okay, nice. Good. Yeah. It's unconstitutional to think about freedom of speech. Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
All right. So as the band Jack Havoc, now you guys are just wrapped up or about to wrap up some recording? Is that?
No, we have the album ready to be recorded now. It's called Summer Monsters. We got the idea for Summer Monsters in 2008. There's a field of science called cryptozoology, which is basically people that study animals that haven't been proven to exist yet. Right. The summer of 2008 was dubbed Summer Monsters by cryptozoologists because supposedly they found the Bigfoot body in Georgia. Monster Quest got footage of the 80-foot or 60 to 80-foot squid off the coast of Cabo St. Lucas. The Montauk monster washed ashore off the coast of Long Island. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but for cryptozoology, it was a huge summer that summer. And I was like, you know what, something's got to be done about this. So what we've done for the new album is there's roughly 16 tracks. Every track is named after a person or a monster or a victim. So it's the heroes, victims, and monsters of Summer Monsters. We have a song about the Casey Anthony trial that we've had for years now called Kaylee Chloroform. We have a song called Bigfoot's Real that we always throw out to Washington State because Washington State's huge Bigfoot fans. We have a song about Charlie Sheen, which we think is a hero, victim, and a monster. There's a song called Philip Schneider, which is supposedly about the first man to ever kill an alien. Several songs. Mothman, Con. There's quite a few songs. And what we wanted is basically, I wanted, because we have 2 other albums, I wanted a theme album that I've never been able to be a part of before. So I was like, what's the theme? And I was like, well, because Jack Havoc's name is a person's name, we felt that if you name the band after a person, you'll care about it more. So if you're the soggy dumb fucks or whatever the fuck, that name could come and go. But if you name the band after a person, I feel as if the name stays. I've heard that from Marilyn Manson. I've heard that from Alice Cooper. So the naming the song titles after people's names.
I gotta go help grab my bass down.
Yeah, you do that. I felt that naming the songs after people's names would make us care about them more. For instance, there's a comic book character called Booster Gold. One of my favorite comic book characters. These guys wrote a song and I couldn't flow with it. And I was like, man, how do I love this song? How do I write to it? So I named it after one of my favorite comic book characters, and immediately the lyrics started clicking. So that's when I decided to make that the whole theme of the album, was naming it after.
That was a tough fucking song to record.
Yeah,
to get going.
And so that it's called Summer Monsters, and basically I want to point out the heroes, the victims, and the monsters that are apparent today. There's actually one song we're going to be playing tonight for the first time called Anaya Rucker. Anaya Rucker is the story, this actually happened, an 11-year-old girl who was walking her sister home from school, and she saw that a truck was about to hit them both. She pushed her younger sister out of the way, got hit by a truck, and lost her leg. Immediately, I was like, I gotta have a song about this person. Promer had already written a song about a girl that was missing a leg. I thought, oh, this is perfect. So now we have Anaya Rucker. Because Anaya Rucker is named after a person that suffered, you know, this crazy story. It was really hard for us to write the song, but after we named it after this girl, and I felt that this
was originally written about having sex with a deformed
with
girl.
Christina Ricci from Planet Terror. But no, I wanted the song to mean something, and Promer's lyrics were about loving this girl with one leg. And then I heard this Anaya Rucker story. So if you get a chance, Google Anaya Rucker and read her story. It's really crazy. This girl saved her younger sister's life, lost her leg, woke up. She never kind of like down. Her mom's like, no, you're a hero. I don't know if she'll ever hear this, but you're a hero to me, Anaya. So.
Real life superhero.
Real life superhero.
All right, cool. So we got about 4 minutes left. So
some of these guys.
Yeah, let's have these guys talk.
excuse me. So I know we've got the Northwest Metal Zone presents the Metal Civil War coming up in about 3 weeks. Do you guys have any other big shows coming up that you want to talk about?
We have August 12th, the day before the Civil War. We'll be playing the high school in Squim for the Relay for Life. That is a cancer benefit, and that's big helpful. That's big superhero business. After that, we have the Civil War, and then on the 20th we have Front Street Alibi here in PA. And then, what do we got after that? August, September?
I'm dropping the bomb, dude. Next year, Crypticon, the owner of Crypticon, Chaz, told us his homies and American Head Charge are getting back together. You heard it here first. We're going to open up for him. If that's not true, I'm sorry. Y'all kiss my ass. Bam. Crypticon, 2012. Guys, Jared, say stuff. Say stuff. So what would you like to say?
You got anything you want to holler
Come
out?
on. Shout out. Give a shout out. You got some little event going on? Plugging the comic books and stuff. Come on, man.
Read Zombie Soup. I wrote it. Jeremy Jalise, Promer fucking drew it.
It's one of the comics.
Buy it. Buy it.
Tell me.
So do you sell your comics and everything at each of your shows? Or those
We cross promote everything. So the bands help sell the band helps sell the comic books help sell the band. And that's something I really like because our band's always been superhero themed. So having comic books at our shows where we're trying to be superheroes, very, very fun. I mean, I can't explain it. I get a kick out of it. I love comic books. I love music. It's been great. It's been the greatest time of my life.
We'll have to check that out today.
It's been a real eye-opener, you know, over the years, hanging out with these guys, because I was never into comic books or superheroes, you know, so they're a big influence on me. I remember sitting at your house in Nevada, watched Spider-Man for the first time. And, you know, it really grew on me, the superhero thing, you know, and so...
He's like the Clark Kent.
Well, you know, yeah, just the dorky dude that doesn't really wear a mask or anything, but, you know, it's great after all these years to be here with my best friends, still doing it. As a superhero thing, I'm so proud of the comic books, you know, just everything that we've overcome and accomplished this far, and I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah.
Jared,
We don't have any pictures because we've got 3 of these 5 guys, and they are in costume and everything. So they're not joking around about the superhero thing. It's for real. And I have heard about that movement, the real life superheroes. So I think that's.
Oh, fuck, man.
English says I keep doing it. Fuck you.
I don't do drugs. Up with hope, down with dope. But listen, no, I'm joking. I'm just kidding. I partake from time to time with the medicinal marijuana. But I have to say this. That we are not joking. As far as we can tell, we're superheroes. We want to be cleaned up. We want to be role models. Just a couple months ago, I stopped using the word hate. I don't use that word anymore.
Hate.
But seriously, no. I'm tired of all the bad things that are going on around me, and I want to make a change, and I hope that you guys do too. And I hope that you guys follow Jack Havoc and help us on our rise.
Like us at Facebook.
Help us on our rise to make the world a better place for your kids, our kids, Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the Jews.
Fucking long.
No, yeah, but you know what I'm saying. We're here to help, damn it. Jared, say stuff.
You should do one of those. You're listening to
All right,
the Metal Zone.
Yeah, we can
Check this out, Jack Havoc. Anytime you see a show that says our name on it, go to it.
Yeah, good. That's good.
That was good.
All right, well, guys, thank you very much. I know you got to go play in a little bit, so and I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm going to stick around and see the show.
Ass off.
And check out Baby Got Back on YouTube.
We'll give a real quick shout out to our roadie Jeff who's videotaping this.
Well, no, check out Baby Got Back on YouTube, filmed in Minnesota. I did it. Thank you.
Some music videos, just go to YouTube, type in HAVOC and see what we're like.
So we're saying Google us, motherfuckers.
Thank you, NW Metal Zone, high five. Throw it up. Throw it up. Boom.
Fucking peace.
And burn the harbor, look out.
Thank you, man. Hey, we appreciate you coming out.
Awesome, dude.
So you guys want to record? Do any of you want to record like a little promo?
Yeah.
And, you know, hey,
Oh, man.
so and so.
Yeah.
I heard burn the harbors and that's why I was like, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so do you want to do it all as a group? You want to do some individually?
Let's do it as a group. Oh.
Yeah, let's do an individual like burn the harbor did.
Hey, he ain't gonna do 70 different things in between songs.
We'll drop them in.
all right.
We'll drop them in here and there.
Okay,
So
let's do it.
okay,
Go first.
who's gonna go first? All right. Whenever you're ready.
Hey, this is J-Rod from Jack HAVOC, and you're listening to the Northwest Metal Zone.
All right, who's next?
What up? This is John, the Deadbeat Cromer from Jack HAVOC, and you're listening to NW Metal Zone.
All right.
Hey, this is Jack HAVOC, and you're listening to the Northwest Metal Zone. Bia!
I think you just blew the mic up.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
This is Lil J, and you're listening to the Northwest Metal Zone.
What up, this is Jeremy from Jack HAVOC. You're listening to Northwest Metal Stone. Yeah.